class. So this is my gallery walk. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen so you can see my Sora app, which is where I access all of my online books for read alouds. Sometimes it's easier to incorporate read alouds into my lesson if they're online because I use a laptop to present. So the first one is called All About Fossils and the second one is called Sea Monsters. I chose the topic of kind of like animal related books. And I chose these two because I feel like most students already are very attracted to animals, learning about animals, where they come from, facts, and there's a lot of opportunities for authors to include illustrations and photographs. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and open up this book, All About Fossils, page 1. So the target ages for this particular text would be anywhere for 4th grade to 6th grade. I feel like you can definitely cater this to 2nd and 3rd grade if you don't include all portions of the text, like if you were showing slides or something like this, probably just fit into your lesson plan, whatever it is specifically that you need. I really like that this book starts off with a true or false questions, just kind of getting students into the mood of what they're about to see. It's a good way to have them know what to expect. There's pictures here in the table of context, so it gives students an idea of what to expect. Yeah. So right off the bat, I noticed that some questions are highlighted, some words are highlighted. I would say that those are tier 2 and tier 3 words. I believe that the author put those there intentionally. That way students have the vocabulary to not only talk about this theme or this text, but they have access to words that they can use to describe those things. So yeah, very interesting. I really like that the author included diagrams, captions, facts, statistics, dates. There's a timeline here, which is really interesting. Helps students put into perspective kind of like the eras. I feel like the text features in this book are very effective because it helps students organize their thinking. Here we have some maps. We have a little bit more about like modern day work. I would say that the author uses context-specific language for this topic. Like I said before, a lot of tier 2 and tier 3 words are embedded into the reading. The images definitely help the text flow communicate the information that is necessary. So as you can see here, this caption is directly related to this image up here. Here are some important people to remember. Again, with the visuals, here we have like a key where, when, or where these are located. I like that this book ends with an activity, things that you can do in the classroom or at home. I like that. Here you can check your answers, some more facts, and then here you can even continue incorporating this author's work, Crystals and Gems, all about minerals, all about rocks. Very good stuff. I think for this particular book, the most exciting part of the book for children would be the illustrations just because it's something that your eyes are automatically attracted to even before reading the text. That's the first thing you see and you analyze. So very good stuff. So the next text is called Sea Monsters. This is a treehouse book, magic treehouse book. And if you're not familiar with that, then just know that they're great informational books for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. They definitely cater to younger grades. Like I said, you probably just want to pick and choose what text or what photographs or illustrations you want to include if you want to do that. I like that. I don't know that it shows it right now, but there's a table of contents. Here we go. So again, great way to have students know what they're going to read before they read it. And you can even target specific chapters. You don't have to read all of them. I like that the chapters are very short, so you can make time for it in between periods, as an introduction to your language arts class during snack time. I like that they have content-specific vocabulary like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I like the closed captions, the illustrations, the titles. Here we have some facts. I chose this topic because I feel like, again, with the animals, students are just automatically attracted to them, but then also the title says sea monsters. So I feel like students, especially our younger audiences and our older audiences, are attracted to those mysterious things. I feel like the author engages target readers, students who are specifically interested in the animals, mysterious animals, students that are interested in the sea. The layout to this book is definitely different than the previous one, just because we have a lot of text. We don't have a lot of illustrations in comparison to the other one, but still the illustrations and photographs are awesome because they're real. Here, I know there's a photograph from the point of view of a mini submarine, which I think is super cool. I would say that the author uses content-specific vocabulary. We can see a lot of tier 2 and tier 3 vocabulary words. Students would be able to talk about this book because you have the vocabulary to use directly from the book. The images correlate with the text, so I feel like the photographs and the text flow go together and they communicate the information well. And I feel like the most exciting parts of this text would just be the monsters. Like, I know they show the Loch Ness monster. Here we have a siren with the megalodon, and we have some other sea creatures, sea monster tails. Super cool. The Loch Ness monster, Jack and Annie. And then here says you don't have to read the whole book. Check the table of contents and the index to find the topics you're interested in. Number 2, write down the name of the book. So it just kind of shows you how to do more research, which is really cool for students. And then also here is some access to some of the museums that show exhibits about the deep sea. And nowadays you can access a lot of museums from the comfort of your home. If you have access to internet, a lot of exhibits you can see online. So that would be really cool to incorporate into your classroom, into your lesson, into a morning meeting. Here it says, so here are some suggested readings. I don't know if they're from the same author, but they go with the theme of this book. And that's it. I hope you guys liked that gallery walk. You can use this this website called Sora app, which gives you access to hundreds and hundreds and thousands of books, all kinds of books, biographies, informational books, nonfiction, historic fiction, all of that good stuff. So I hope you guys found this useful. Thank you.